Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 555. That's right. We're going to celebrate the day before Halloween by being one digit off of each number off of something spooky. I,
So, whenever we get 111 episodes in, will we have Halloween as number 666?
no, knowing our dumb
No.
luck, it'll probably be something like Earth Day. It would
Oh,
be.
fair enough.
Well, no, in this case, welcome to the Brony Show. I am your host, Circuit Main, and we are the day before Halloween, so lucky us, we can still enjoy one more day of spoopiness without having to worry about possible trick-or-treaters. But, of course, I am not here by myself. I'm joined by a wonderful group of panelists here to celebrate one more silly day before we celebrate another silly day, but usually within the confines of our own groups and peers. We are joined by Deathlight Productions, Tech Stallion,
Happy Halloween. Happy God, I can't remember what they call Halloween in the show. Oh, Nightmare Night.
Okay, zombie. Zombie? Oh, I guess the body finally rotted. DM21.
Have a spoopy day, night, tomorrow. Ho ho ho.
And screw the bot, Suki.
I'm making Circuit scared.
Yeah, he really is. We'll get to that in a little bit, though. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Brony Show, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in a little bit ahead on the topic here because I want people to have a chance to get everything up and prepared. Actually, that does remind me. Thank you, Kazukai. You actually reminded me of another thing. So first off, on the show here, if you're watching us live, right now our Kiwi IRC is not working. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and double check it right now, but Kazukai did just mention he wasn't able to get on. The pop-out IRC itself is no longer functional. IRC itself appears to be working, but ours is not. So at the moment, the best and pretty much only way that you're going to be able to chat with us is through both our YouTube chat and our Twitch chat, which both of those are still being monitored, and we can definitely look at and respond to anything that is said there. So if you are watching us live and you want to participate in the chat and let us know how much you love us, you're going to have to do so through the message here, through the Twitch and the YouTube. Now, along with that, the big thing that we're going to be doing to the show today is we're taking a slight page out of Cold Dust's Random Silliness book. In this case, we're going to be making the first ever Brony Show haunted house. Of course, being that we are the Brony Show, I don't no doubt figure that our haunted house is going to have Grimace next to it, along with an empty bottle of beer. And then maybe a guy in a Santa suit. Because why not? Basically, our definition of spooky, spoopy, silly, and scary. The 4 S's. Somehow. I literally don't know how I did that. But, we're going to be basically making our own haunted house with an image of a house that I was able to pick up online earlier yesterday. And I would also like to give everybody a quick heads up that we do have a group in our chat, in our Discord already set up for said haunted house. We have a quick chat group called Quick Channel because we literally realized letting everybody suddenly post in random pictures that might not have anything to do with anything pony related might not be a good idea. So we need to set up a quick channel for them to post pictures. And thus we have it. So if you're in our Discord, if you look under general at the very bottom, you should see the quick channel. If you are not in our Discord, let us know. We can invite you. But if you don't want to be in our Discord anyway, but you still want to participate in the haunted house, do please let me know in the chat room. We could see what we could do about grabbing images to put in the haunted house. But
Which is it all the quick channel, okay.
Yep. There is literally a group in the Discord called the Quick Channel now.
And what kind of images would you like us to find?
Anything that you think would contribute to what would be considered the Brony Show haunted house. Literally spooky, spoopy, scary, and stupid. Anything that fits in that bill. And that could be your definition. Some person's scary and some person's stupid. I would think an empty bottle of beer would be scary to me, but stupid to somebody else. Or if you just want to put a picture of Scooby-Doo, whatever. The whole idea is we make a haunted house for the Brony Show, and we're just going to have stupid fun trying to get this thing together and have it make sense. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start off with the show because we do. Oh, there is actually one other thing now that my brain is slowly warming up. I like to thank cold brew coffee and water and a slight 15 minute power nap before the show. But in all seriousness, we are also finally deciding after several months of forgetting the t-shirt contest. Where several months ago we decided we wanted to do another con t-shirt, and we made the designs, we set out the everything to get them voted on, and we never followed through. But there has actually been in our MLP board of the Discord, the shirt voting group. It's been sitting there this entire time, waiting for us to choose a winner. And at the moment, we do have a definitive winner. By all rules and vote, because we do have rules and vote, and I'll get to that later. But if you want a chance to vote on the shirt, now is the time to do so. Because if you do not go in there and you do not give a thumbs up on your vote, then it's not going to count, and the shirt that is standing will probably win. Though we will make some honorable mentions because people are really crazy. Anywho, okay, I think we got enough rambling there. Let's go ahead and ramble on about other things. And what better way to do so than a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, I ask all of you once again, as I do every week, what's up, Bronies?
Still having to tether from my phone. Internet's still out.
Ah, that's a pain.
So my internet, I'm having to go lean until it comes back on.
Any word on when it's coming back, or is it just kind of one of those, it'll come back when it decides to?
It says estimated time of repair, 10:21 tonight, Central.
Oh, so it could literally come on as we're talking.
Basically, the next 2 hours they're expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how. Well, yeah, I gotta remember it's internet. We're talking about power. I've actually had power being stated. It won't be up for about an entire day, and then suddenly comes up like 15 minutes later. But yeah, we are dealing with something a little more undecided. How are these in my recent images? Okay, sorry. I'm getting some things prepped up as we go. All right. Anyway, well, hopefully your internet comes up sooner than later. Oh, that's why. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony going on with them?
Okay, I was seeing if anybody else was jumping in before obviously I did this thing because obviously I'm gonna take a few minutes to go through it. So.
Okay. Well, I might as well. Yeah. I'll throw mine in here real fast. And so a little bit of What's Up, Brony going on with me. I'm officially done with them GXR racer chairs. I'm not happy with them.
They hurt your back?
No, well, no. In fact, if anything, my back is the best it's ever been in these chairs, but that's not the problem. No, the problem is right now, one of the two chairs that was working for me now no longer works for me all that well. It was lightly soft but somewhat comforting. It cushioned my rump really nicely, so I was able to sit here and be all comfortable and happy. Currently, it feels like, and when I'm squeezing down on it, I can feel this too, so this is amazing. It feels like I'm sitting on a 1-inch piece of very cheap 90s foam and a piece of pressed wood.
So either MDF or plywood. Got it.
Plywood, thank you. But basically, it doesn't even feel like I'm sitting on a normal chair anymore, and it sucks on my rumpy rump, and I think it's actually cutting off circulation on my right leg, which is not good because I have a lot of weird things going on with my right leg, the kind of things where I probably need to go see a doctor about kind of problem. So yeah, not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not happy with them. I just paid $100 for this chair. I could have paid Walmart $30 for the same thing. I'm not happy at all. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Oh.
Everything else, I don't really have much else to talk about there. So last chance before we let Suki have free on the reins. Anybody else have any other what's up, Brony?
Well, last week I kind of sounded enthusiastic about my achievement in Tears of the Kingdom because I thought I felt that my accomplishment wasn't as important as everyone else's stories.
What's that?
Well, finishing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh well, yeah. Congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just didn't feel it was just as important or as everyone else's
Fair
last
enough.
week.
Everybody.
Dude, we are on a soapbox on a podcast. It's all right to just say whatever.
Including if it's personal
Yeah, I
achievements.
know. It's just that
Yeah,
compared
dude,
to your other stories, I just didn't. I felt like it was the wrong timing.
No, dude, don't worry about it. Nobody listens to this anyway.
My sadness.
I'm basically happy my printer actually works. It was the filament that was the issue, not the printer itself. But because of damage from that, I had to tape it up because it was not. My cover was not sticking properly. It works fine now, but I'm just having actions of me being like, no, it's the machine's fault. It was human error. So yay.
Yeah, indeed.
I can make stuff.
All right. So. All right. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start going through. Just I'll try not to take obviously too long on it, but yeah, and if Circuit wants to go through the pictures that are good to go, they're all in con chat.
Yep, I'm already pulling them up now.
Yep. So yeah. So this last weekend I was at Anime Week in Atlanta. This is the hotel on Thursday. I didn't take as many photos as I would have liked to have on here, but yeah. So this is main hotel lobby. Take a picture from there and everything. But the funny thing is that this turns out to be the last year they're doing it at this particular location because this hotel that you're seeing decided they wanted to be assholes now.
Oof.
It's basically the Braves are across the interstate now, so they basically think, oh, well, you know what? We don't need to be nice to you guys anymore, so because we get enough business out through the year from these guys. Yeah, it was dumb, but anyway, so there's just a couple of pictures of the overall place that were in there, like, the actual convention center also has a mall on the bottom floor down there that has a couple of businesses that I don't know how they've been there for 20 years, but they have been. Like, I've been here on weeks without events. This place is fucking dead. Normally. But, yeah, so just some general con shots here. This, going around the, it was a fun week. And you probably just skip through these because I think there's general thing. So, like, that's from Friday, so obviously a little bit more of a crowd, you can tell there, but yeah. And then I took this one just for Circuit.
Meat is gluten-free. It's actually quite fruity.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to try it. I didn't get to try theirs.
Oh.
Because because every time that I wanted to, I also had to drive somewhere, like almost immediately after. And I was like, I'm not taking a chance on a Georgia cop pulling me over and deciding he wants to breathalyze me right there.
No, I get that. That's terrible stuff.
One day the Cult of the Lamb stuff, since I'm pulling it from all gaming platforms, is going to be an obscure character.
Yeah, but I didn't catch it. I didn't catch a ton of cosplays of the weekend because usually when I saw one that I really wanted to take a picture of, it was like the crowd. It was in a bad place in the crowd, sort of thing. But so I caught this one on Friday. That's Cult of the Lamb. The next one, I wonder how many people know what this one is.
Just really fast, just for giggles. I find it more fun to look at the cosplays you could barely see. I mean, like we got
Shigo and Draken.
Yeah, we got Shigo
Yeah.
Draken. You got Cartman
see
right there in the
Cartman.
background.
Cartman.
Okay.
By the way,
Oh god, I just realized some of the artwork in the background too. I
Wait,
didn't
what?
even think about.
That's fine, don't
Right
worry
up
about
above.
it.
That's fine.
Okay.
That was a
The costume.
yeah. That's an ass. Those are that's
That's edging.
that-
It's
like-
edging. It's edging, but not quite there.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, okay, yeah. At the con, they do have to have like censorship up and everything. But
Yeah.
if, they're-
At the
if it is that,
convention. At the convention.
That's
But yeah.
a good mask.
yeah. So, yeah, people may not know this one, but it's actually a Mappa show.
Hmm.
Same people who did Chainsaw Man, but it's from Doro Hedero.
Oh, Dora
Name of the
Hedoro! Yeah, I know
Yeah.
of it. I haven't seen it yet, though, sadly.
Oh, I see a puppet cosplay in the background.
Oh, is that what she? Oh, yeah, that might be what she's doing. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the last one I got. I mean, come on. How could I not take this picture when I
Also,
saw
there's
this?
link.
I don't know. It seems a little bit of a sus image to me.
Oh, of course, someone did Grievous with the Among Us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm not actually watching your stream on there. I'm watching the Twitch stream for some reason. Just to keep up with it. But yeah,
No, it's okay. Yeah, I usually forget to bring up that thing there. So for once, I'm actually.
But
on top
yeah,
of it.
like these two were walking around separately for the majority of the weekend. But there was just this one moment they just happened to be right there. I was like, oh, I have to.
Also, I will say this. Grievous, you need purple gloves, man.
Oh, leave it be.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure they had a reason for that.
Yeah.
It's not too
And
damn
then-
hot.
Well, that it's an inflatable costume. I doubt they really had a lot of customization for that.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then then we'll go ahead and move on to the haul from the weekend.
Okay, who doesn't love a good merch haul, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see how
Yes.
many of these things I actually
it's got all this artwork. It got DVDs and stuff, and also and
Oh, that is awesome.
nothing
I'm
and
gonna
Stay at my house.
yep and nothing on the right. Nothing at all on the right.
No.
Yeah,
nothing
keep
on the
it
right.
yeah, we don't got Magicano. I mean,
I've
who's
been
sort of
watching Bochi and
Oh, look,
not a hot Gunslinger Girl. Really? Come
Yeah,
on, that's
all
impressive.
everything of it, absolutely everything of it on Blu-ray and DVD.
Nice.
It's a Funimation release that they just happen to have.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yeah, there are some better close-up pictures actually that I did in there too. So
Get some Bochi.
so much Bochi the
so
Rock.
much
A
Bochi.
friend of mine
I'm
would
starting
be
to think
jealous
somebody
of
has.
you of this stuff.
I think somebody has something for an introvert here.
shut up.
Nah.
Enderverse,
No,
shut up.
Shut up! I don't question your fetishes.
I didn't say. I just said that you liked her. I didn't say anything. I didn't imply anything of this else. You
I'm just
brought
kidding.
that
I
on
know. I'm
yourself.
just-
No, we- Second,
I mean, you even got the little guitar keychain, which
buddies.
But yeah, there's just some neat stuff. Like I didn't know the first volume of the Boat to the Rock manga was actually out yet, so that was cool to find. And then just the closer up shots of the artwork that were there.
Yeah, we'll just do a quick burn through of these since we already just saw them a moment ago. Let
Yep.
everybody get a secondary look. I do like the Anya pic with
with Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bond on the Ferris wheel. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, that's a Ferris wheel. Oh, thank God. I was starting to have so many questions because I thought that was like some sort of tower or something. Ferris wheel makes more
I
sense.
think the VA for Anya is.
Oh,
gonna
that
be
is
one of
a gorgeous
those
art.
flop
Okay, and
down.
here's a bunch of it, but here's a non-existent image. This image does not exist.
That Tears of the Kingdom artwork was a gorgeous
Yeah.
image.
Yep. And then of course also for me over the weekend, there was I didn't get to do a lot of like the unique food stuff, but this pizza place, even if they're moving locations next year, we're still gonna find a way to get to this pizza place as our
I
yearly
just
tradition.
noticed that's tomato, not pepperoni.
Actually, this
Yes.
looks really, really close to the pizza that they had in the My Little Pony movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it does have meat on it and stuff like that. It's just really big fucking slices.
Oh,
Like think about it, that's a normal size butter. That's like a normal size butter knife next to that.
good point.
Ooh, that is some good food.
Two slices are enough for me for that pizza. Jesus.
Yeah.
The fries though, the fries
Yeah.
here. You have me at the fries here though.
Yeah. Okay. So that is that there was this grilled cheese place. That was the first year they were doing stuff. So that's I guess you could call it more panini because it was mozzarella, provolone, salami, all that on that sandwich.
Ooh.
And then the fries were done with melted brie,
Oh.
melted brie, bacon, and a supposed to be like a reduced I think raspberry balsamic on it. Yeah, they didn't put enough of the balsamic on it. It should have come through more, and it didn't. But
yeah,
I mean, it was pretty good.
I could barely see the ribbons of it, but it still looks amazing.
Yeah. Yep. And then of course, that's just some good curry chicken from the Caribbean place that was there. So yes, fucking awesome. And then let's see what of the other things I've got here. Let's see. So also in the merch hall, I noticed that Dockies have gotten advanced.
Suki's sending me an image. Suki's sending me an image. I don't know if I should show this image. Let's just say it has its own insert pillows.
Yeah, let's just say, you know what they did with mouse pads? They're doing that with Dockies now.
That's a whole other level of disturbing. I mean,
you want the disturbing one? You want the disturbing one? Here you go. Here you fucking go.
Sing it, you did ask for this.
No, I will not show that.
Okay.
Oh my god! I just realized that. I think
No.
no. Okay, hold on. Gotta make a joke. Only Suki's gonna understand this. Sorry, chat, everybody, but it looks like the pirate crew really did find the One Piece, and it's not what anybody wanted it to be.
Wait, hang on. Okay, no, wait, I'm not trying to do that. Wait, that's wait, where did they? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh god!
Which channel is it in?
No. The last two I just showed Circuit, I did not put in those pics.
Please talk to Suki. Talk to Suki directly if you are really that interested. I am not posting them on our Discord. I'm sorry, but no, they're borderline, very borderline. Well, the Ducky not so.
Technically, the last one is definitely PG-13. It's just that I think Circuit's trying to save you.
I'm trying to save you from yourselves. Honestly, they're not.
If it's PG-13, then maybe I can.
Oh
god.
Post it in your own Discord. Please go to the Otaku Ascended
I mean, I will.
Please go to the Otaku Ascended Discord for all your Otaku Ascended needs.
Oh god. Yeah, and of course I'm getting requests.
Curious minds must know.
Curious minds are gonna regret it.
People must know.
All right. Anyway, anything else to throw at us, Suki, or did you?
No, those are the.
Sounds like a great time, though. Admittedly, I didn't quite have that much insanity of merchandise in our bonsai, but that it's kind of like I think FanX actually had a lot more like that. Anyway, I won't get delve too much, but that looks like it was a blast. So
yeah.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for Suki's Air, and one last call before we go ahead and move on to show news, including wrapping up some things that have been long overdue. All right, I'd say
Race
that.
truck time.
All right, but let's go
We
ahead.
are in the truck corner. How's your truck?
Oh, truck corner. Yes.
Which truck?
That's why it's called Truck Corner. You tell us about which.
Anyway,
truck
for the
Oh yeah, last we heard was the car thing. Yeah.
That we're planning on doing. We figured out the rules for the dirt track racing. Is mostly stock except for slight modifications, as well as safety. And one of my friends, good old Haley Maxwell, you might know her as the artist behind all the Fallen Equestria books. She's offering me one of her trucks because when you're driving to all of the conventions, every now and again, your your truck just died, so you need to get a new one.
Makes sense.
So if I can fix one of them up and help fix another one, then I'll get one. So
Well, hopefully you'll start feeling better too, as well.
I've only been sick for over 2 weeks. It's not like I'm gonna get any worse, right?
I would hope not.
Other than the fact that I can't eat anything and my body can't hold any water or anything.
Oh.
And I'm still working 10 hours a day.
Yeah, that's probably the part you need to stop for a little bit just to get better, if you can.
I lost 10 pounds. It's fine.
Ugh.
Some
hopefully
people would
it
be
doesn't
happy
get
to
worse.
do that, but I know the circumstances are not.
Alright, well, I hope you get better. And
Also, when my family member went to get more Halloween candy, there were only suckers left when they went shopping.
yeah, that's why I got a bunch of bags of Reese's yesterday. Though, yeah.
Suckers. Okay.
All right, everybody, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go on to the shirt voting contest. So, several months ago, I believe this was either around the time of BabsCon or just after it, we decided, we need to make the con shirt for this year, that we are going to have grandiose plans of actually producing, and nothing will ever happen of it. Because we did it once at BronyCon 3 years ago, and now we're just going to be chasing the dream. Actually, in all honesty, it's real fun, but yeah, if I ever did it, I would.
You just need to find someone who's gone to the convention that will do that just for us.
No, either that or find somebody who's going to mod it up enough that we can sell it onto shirt websites without a problem, and they just let everybody buy them. Like Redbubble. Anyway, so that we made several awesome fun shirts. A couple of them were actually won the voting. We put them up saying, pick your vote. Vote on the ones you want. Then we summarily forgot about it. Then CMC was kind enough to find all of the shirt results, put them up on a Discord group with all of the shirts that were made, not just the winners. So we went from about four to 6 shirts to basically 16, 18.
Yeah, I figured if I had the page open, I was just gonna get everything. At least then we have a record of it.
We do. And because of that, we do have an official real winner and a non-official. I'd like to, but I don't think we can make this shirt winner. But I think at the same time we probably could. I just don't know how we would do it in more ways than one. So yes, we actually had a tie originally, and then somebody added in a vote. So now we have a winner and a winner with the fingers doing the quotations. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start off with the winner with the quotation marks. This is the one that more people voted for that was not up for delegation. But, you know what? We're the Brony Show. I'm not surprised by this at the least. So, welcome to the t-shirt that will never get made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
People are wonderful. Your people are horrible degenerates, and I love you. Though, if anybody ever does make this a shirt, please send me the image. I swear to the world, I will find a way to get this on a website for a t-shirt for people to buy.
Oh, man. See, I thought my vote a half an hour ago actually helped this one. Damn.
Yeah, technically, you're right. It did help it. Now it actually won, but it didn't win either. But,
I didn't think that was the one that wasn't up for. I didn't think that was one of the ones that wasn't actually up for a vote.
Yeah. Though, in all honesty, though, does anybody know why this one actually didn't make it through? Because I swear this would have or should have.
It was some steep.
There was a lot of rarity and other things against it. Probably one of the others was just a little bit more punchy.
I think I know which one. But yes, essentially Vaguely Creepy. The only thing we would need to do at this point is to have somebody draw it.
What's that you got?
Draw
there,
it well
Big
enough.
Man?
Draw it well enough that we can probably put it onto a t-shirt, but also alter it enough that we can put it onto a t-shirt and won't get hit by copyright law.
Oh, Cole!
Hello.
Anyway,
Did you do the job?
Maybe.
so just because we might, if we talked about this one, we might as well talk about the other one it was tied with, but now is basically the runner-up of not the winner. We also have I Modeled for Bad Dragon.
We are juvenile.
We really are.
That's not
I
exciting,
did.
but that
I
is
don't
my
need to
draw.
bring it up, circuit. Jesus.
Yes, we do. In all honesty, I think the quote is more hilarious than the actual image because the image makes no sense.
It's you trying to get into the green room with Shadow
VIP.
Strong, Circuit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? That makes sense. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get in the green room and
Oh,
apparently...
I thought he was trying to get to the I thought he was trying to get to the eye doctor's office because I thought that said VSP.
Actually, I don't know what
See,
this
I thought
says.
it said USP, so I was like,
Okay.
U.S. Postal
This
Service?
is the only issue with stick dog.
Actually, I thought USP, but I'm also thinking like VJP or something. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Does anybody really know?
It's been too long.
VIP.
Oh,
Thank you.
VIP. You know what? I
Yeah,
should
VIP.
VIP. Okay, it's a VIP room. Okay. So yeah, there we go. VIP. And anyway, for the actual official winner that actually won through the finals, because I remember this one quite clearly, I'm sure everybody else will. The This Is My Cosplay shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that definitely won. I don't know if it's the first game or the second game, but because it's definitely the top of my pictures, it had to have been the top of its post. Because I went from top to bottom on one, and then from top to bottom on the other, such that you can see, looking at the backgrounds, yeah, I'm Late won the second game.
Good thing there wasn't a shirt on late shirt.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, now with all of that, everybody, we do have our official winner. And vaguely, yep, you are absolutely right. That is pretty much what we need in regards to the shirts. We basically need somebody to draw it. A full color draw with all of the fun details involved and the wording. And, yeah, we would basically try to find a way to get it put onto shirts in a way that people can buy it, hopefully without breaking a bank. And make it the official Brony Show Con t-shirt for that year.
Maybe make it like a hairy haired mare, but have it her different colors and on the main code and all.
No.
No, we need to actually change the shape.
No.
We need to change the shape.
The thing is that we cannot emulate the show itself. We can
At all.
No.
Yeah, that's why I suggested different colors.
No,
and
no,
different
no.
eye colors.
No,
don't-
design
no.
as well. Design as well, DM.
No.
I know. I was getting.
No,
to
both of you.
design
Both of
color.
you. Let me finish a statement. What I mean by that is we cannot copy the show style exactly. That's it. We can have the same color
Yeah.
still. We can have the same body. We don't need to change the hair color. We don't need to change the eye color. We just need to make it our own design so it's not copying it one for one. That's all.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Make vectors directly from the show.
Yes, exactly. No! Seriously, basically.
the vector arts.
Yeah.
Got it. Take the puppets from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Make a puppet show.
Actually, don't even take puppets from the show. Just take screenshots of the show and put it on a T-shirt. You're fine.
Me and my puppet.
Photoshopping the absolute worst screen cap from the show and the first stock image I can find of a tie with the photo bucket whatever.
Photo bucket or Shutterstock.
Yeah.
Ugliest watermark over top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In
Not
fact, it
even going to
absolutely
remove
has
it
to have a watermark.
across the rest of it if it's an image with a clear background and
Not even gonna
left-
crop if it's not clear.
Yeah,
Just gonna
can't-
put it right on.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sakai, you got it right. Like a different art style, essentially. Basically, you have to change it enough that it can't be associated with the actual property, directly. Granted, you know, so a lot of content creators get away with so much stuff that is. Actually, I can't say that. No, even the BerryTube shirt I know is not the actual show, but you get the drift. Basically, we can't pull a Jan Animations, which sucks. But yeah, no, you get it. You get it so close to the art style that it's indistinguishable from the show. You got a problem. But that's pretty much where the fault. That's all it lies. Anyway,
I mean, I don't think that'd be a challenge for us here because I don't think any of us can draw in perfect emulation of the show.
Oh, absolutely not. In fact, the only time we ever actually had an issue was because we tried to make shirts with our Brony Show title image with the original one, which my bad.
Oh yeah, that would have problems.
Yeah, that had actual vectors from the show that were imprinted into it. Granted, they were altered, but they were still there, so it was still quite questionable. Which is no surprise why the shirt went down, even though it had a custom-made circuit main on it. Which I still have a couple of those shirts in my closet to this day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Memories.
And I still have the image as well, so if I ever really wanted to, I could probably get the shirts made again. But I don't know if I would. Thoughts? Anyway, that's what we need to do. If somebody wants to do it for free, please feel free to do so. If somebody wants to get paid to do it,
around here that
if somebody wants to get paid to do so, I'll talk to you later when I actually have free financials. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on from here. So there it is. We finally finished the shirt debacle. How's everybody feeling? Happy?
It's been a whole year, I'm betting. Maybe more.
Actually, it's been close. It's pretty close, considering I think we did it right around BabsCon time.
Oh, God.
So, since we mentioned that, let's go ahead and talk about the cons that are coming up. We have Ponyville Cider. Sorry.
There are cons coming up? Ooh.
Yes.
In fact, we do. Whoops, that was our haunted house that we're going to be decorating soon.
No. By the way, it was July that this was posted up, so 6 months.
Well, that's when I posted things up.
Yeah, this was happened well before
When
July.
did we play the game?
Yeah, that's the question.
Damn it, I lost the game.
Oh, no! Why? No!
That is
delicious.
the time he has said that.
I hate you.
Oh, God, it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks. Oh, God, it's in 2.5 weeks.
God.
Oh, jeez.
See, you and I can talk shop later.
All right, let's. Okay, in 2.5 weeks, Ponyville Cider Fest will be happening. I'm 100% prepared. I'm actually kind of excited. I have a pre-order on the plushie. I have a pre-order on the book. I got into the bar trot. I got Haru into the bar trot. He's going to be there. She's going to be there with me. They're going to be able to say hi to Haru, CMC. Anyway,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Along with
If
that,
I can find a case of the ginger mule that I like to drink during the Brony show, I will try to bring it along, and you can all try some.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm gonna try to bring some of my mead. I'm probably gonna take the smaller bottles because the berry tubers are gonna be smaller presents. Obviously, this isn't one of their bigger cons that they hit, so there'll be a few of them. But I can still bring my mead for people to try. But yeah, I'm going there. I'm excited. It's in 2.5
Really?
weeks.
This is a less place for the berry tubers? This is a drinking convention, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm as surprised as you are, but apparently more berry tubers are on the East Coast and West Coast and the East, so it's a little bit harder for some of them to
This
make.
is central.
Well,
it's
all central north.
The reason for this is mainly because it's at the end of the year and it's right before Thanksgiving.
Wrong. No, it's literally just the distance, and there's just a lot more berry tubers on the West Coast. That's pretty much it. There are going to be berry tubers there. It's just not the majority of them.
What city is Ciderfest in?
Oh, it's
Milwaukee?
Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Cheese Town. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. But yes, Ponyville Cider Fest in 2.5 weeks. I am so freaked out now because I don't know why I did not associate the time until just now. But
yeah, it's a dangerous thing, and I have to figure out what day am I driving home with all of the Thanksgiving traffic to worry about.
Yeah, and we're flying around with the Thanksgiving traffic to worry about. Anyway, CMC. Not you.
Yes?
I love you, CMC. I can't wait to see you. Coldust!
Oh, hi.
Well, I have you here, and this is on the top of my mind. A very
Yes.
important question must be asked. Now, Coldust, I will not be
Yeah.
able to do a Brony show on that week, but we still have the stream that is ripe and eager for somebody to create content just for our vapid audience of wonderful Bronies needs to take. Would you be willing to satisfy their thirst for Brony content?
I would be glad to try and satisfy our thirsty viewers. I'm sorry. Oh God.
Oh,
No, it's
God.
okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Like,
Kale Sakai, Berry Tube. It's a group of bronies that have been around for a hell of a long time, but essentially they kind of they fell under the spell of Berry Punch, and have basically marked her as Dionysus for the bronies. So basically, basically their goddess of drinking. And they have their own website with their own side tube own self-made side tube. They show videos all the time on there. They do like anime nights and movie nights, and then they have like little drinking things going on. They do brony stuff. They also have the Discord. They talk about all sorts of things and post pony content. Honestly, it's a fun little group, and I love being part of them, and it gives me a chance to test my
better rules of drink when X happens during rewatches of the show than we had. Was it episode 100 where it was cider?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was one of the drinking rules we had was whenever they said apple
or cider.
Yeah, it was.
And at that point, I didn't have an alcoholic beverage, and I got bloated off the carbon dioxide from whatever Mountain Dew I was drinking at the time.
Yeah, I know that was a really dumb rule on our part.
It was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a fun group that I like
Makes me
being
wish
part
I
of.
discovered you guys around episode 100.
Well, maybe we'll do another drinking game one day, but it would have to be off stream since obviously we can't do the same things
Promote
anymore.
drinking and driving or anything like that.
Well, not that either. Anyway, Ciderfest is coming up in 2.5 weeks. Then the week after that, we have Heart's 25th birthday party, an online concert. Well, again, we'll try to get more details to you.
Dealing with that.
Interesting.
Actually, yeah, that's it's the Monday right after Thanksgiving too, so that's kind of it's on Monday, so it's literally just
a
before
concert,
the show.
not a mixed thing. I thought Hart was a artist, a drawing artist, not a music artist.
I don't know.
I think it's in honor of them.
I think
Six
it might be.
weeks.
It might just be in honor of them, but yeah, considering the fact that it's a full-on concert for their birthday for 4 hours, that's got to say something.
Oh, cool. Damn.
Winter Rave, is that
Speaking
around
of which-
Christmas?
Well,
or
I know they've
afterwards?
definitely done a bunch of art
Okay, the
for
week
the fandom.
before Christmas. Okay.
Yep, and speaking of which, yeah, the Winter Rave of the House of Bells, also for charity, will be the week, well, kind of the week and a half before Christmas, but basically middle of December. This is actually a 2-day long concert. I don't know if they're going 24 hours on them. I highly doubt it, but
It's
for
a gamma, so-
long swaths of hours that they'll have musicians playing all sorts of songs. So it's a great time if you just want to hook up the stream and just listen to music throughout the entire day. It's a great time. And of course that will do it for the cons for this year. And then
Aside from possibly Burning Man happening during New Year's.
yeah, well, we'll announce on that when we actually have info on that. And once again, a quick heads up, we are planning on going to BabsCon. I still gotta get my room ready on that one.
Small contingent of us are going to be at Harmony.
Yep.
I would like to go to Harmony, but I don't think I'm still going to be able to make it this year unless things radically change in a way I don't expect. But who knows? But
At
the
Harmony,
Everfree
CMC and I have plans for cosplay.
and also Everfree next year, I got plans to go to at the moment. Granted, it's not until August of next year, so I got 10 months to prepare. I'm sure that things can happen, could happen, will happen.
Always happen.
Always happens. Anyway, that's it for the con. Let's go ahead and move on to the news. And really quickly, this literally is really quickly because this came in about an hour ago, but I'm going to announce it now because I don't know how long it's going to last. it looked Magic the Gathering Arena, the online version of Magic the Gathering, apparently introduced ponies to the game as well there. And of course, this once again is for charity. So apparently, what is going on is they have the Extra Life Ageni sleeve, the Extra Life 2023 Ponies sleeve. This is the artwork of the different of the 4 characters that they're going to be making cards of for the physical release. And if I understood correctly, they actually have the cards available for purchase as well online.
From what it shows there, sleeves that means when you're playing your cards, that's what the back of your deck is.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what this next thing over that just says Pinkie Pie, unless that's
the actual
only
card.
getting the Pinkie Pie one alone.
I think it actually might be the card from what I can tell. Let's see. As of today, you can pick these up as sleeves and more. The in-game sleeves and charity, it does mention the sleeves. There's also a treasure brawl literally going on right now, which is why I wanted to make the announcement on this instead of waiting until next week. But I'm not.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah, it's really hard to tell.
some sort of crazy event where you get to play with the non-standard cards.
Yep.
Because all of these are silver borders.
Well, that definitely makes sense. I completely get that.
And what that means by silver border is you can't play silver borders at official the
Magic.
tournament level matches because they are not part of the official sets.
No, and they haven't been tweaked for the official game. Official...
they're fun, crazy things. Like you'll find the various unsets, which just play on the concept of the game as a whole.
Oh, here we go.
In whatever
right.
state it was in at its time.
Oh, okay. As of today, you can finally pick these up as well as sleeves and more over in Magic the Gathering Arena. So, yeah,
Nice.
The cards themselves are also for sale. And you can, at the moment, play them in the game. You could probably also continue to play them in non-serious sets like complete casual play. You know, the ones where absolutely no rules. So, yeah, if you really wanted to play, if you really like Magic the Gathering, you really like ponies, you want to try to swarm somebody's entire deck with the Twilight Sparkle and her friends, all power to you. You now have that ability to do that. But, personally, I'm going to wait for my physical cards so I can put them up on a wall and never open them again. Like a real collector. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the news. Now, really quick, and this is really going to be putting on heavily spoilers here. We're talking massive spoilers, possible life-changing spoilers. This is crazy spoilers.
Card tag.
So, and yeah, so if you are seeing this now, well, I can't exactly tell.
You have been warned.
You have been warned. Give it about 5 minutes. You don't even want to look at the screen. That's how crazy these spoilers can be. But yeah, if you if the spoiler image is still up, it means we're still talking spoilers. Once it's down, you are free to come back on. If you're hopefully you don't see anything you shouldn't, I'm going to try my best to also do this in 5 minutes. Ready, set, go. So, 1 minute clip of Make Your Mark Chapter 6 has arrived. Make Your Mark Chapter 6 is going to be coming out in November. This, at the moment, is going to signal...
Make Your Mark Part 5 just drop a few months ago?
Exactly. Which is why I'm really surprised that we're going this hard into it. But just to make sure people are aware, this may or may not be the finale of the Make Your Mark portion of G5.
We do not know at the moment.
Well, it could be the finale in terms of the animation style, but that's
that's why I said the Make Your Mark style, because they're going to be still going and Tell Your Tale. There's no future announcements for Make Your Mark. It does not necessarily mean it is shelved.
Unless it's Make Your Mark Chapter 7 Tell Your Tale Edition.
Maybe, but I doubt that, considering they're literal different animations.
I'm just spitballing here.
Yes. Anyway, so, and with the upcoming release, a lot of spoilers are going to be coming out. we do have a 1-minute clip of Make Your Mark Chapter 6 to advertise it, of course. Granted, we are... Yep. Yep. Of course, the funny thing is, if you haven't seen the Chapter 5 of Make Your Mark, obviously this is a very good incentive to go ahead and get that done and over with. But, along with that, the reason that we're putting in heavy Oh My World, the spoilers, is they also have posted screenshots. And one of them is, well, obviously the thumbnail of one of the videos here is not leaving much to the imagination. Oh boy, I wonder it's coming up.
The Tell Your Tale series.
What?
The other, like, Tell Your Tale, the other thumbnail with the jack-o'-lantern.
Those are obviously some weird-looking snakes.
Yeah. Yeah, the weird-looking snakes are some ponies getting into the bleach again. Anyway,
oh my god, ponies and reptiles have co-procreated.
Anyway, we also get screen caps, and, yeah, one of them is starting to raise a lot of eyebrows. Can anybody guess why?
Either him or our ancestor.
I'm going to hope for ancestor because, oh, world, the people are going to start burning buildings otherwise. And I mean that in all honesty because, oh, wow.
Especially if he turns out to be a she, then it's definitely an ancestor.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of it, and I could say more.
Yeah.
But
oh, boy.
We're in spoiler territory, and I don't know how much all you want to know.
I don't want to know too much. The images were enough for me. But, yeah, some people are already kind of not digging the dragon design, mostly because it just looks like somebody made ponies with leather wings and claws, and that was the end of it. Which, yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me, all things considered.
I have two things to say about this. One, they couldn't use the old dragon designs because old G4, you know?
Well, there's that.
And two, this could be like a new, like a dragon / pony, like quadruped species because they...
Oh no! Spike! It is Spike's ancestor! Spike unfortunately bred with rarity, and now we're getting this.
There
or Gabby.
Large quadrupedal ones before, I thought, because...
Yeah,
well, there was Crackle, but I think the majority of them were bipedal.
Not Crackle, I'm thinking the old Fire Lord. Or
Torch.
Dragon Lord.
Torch. Oh, yeah, Torch. Yeah, Torch was somewhat bipedal, wasn't he? Yeah.
And all the female dragons have hair now, which is kind of interesting detail to add.
Yeah. Well, at least the hair is. I gotta admit, it is kind of fun to let them have hair. It's more. Anyway, we're gonna have to wrap this.
More of a glance. Tell his male or female.
Anyway, anyway, we're gonna have to move on here because our 5 minutes is almost up. A lot of spoilers, a lot of stuff coming up. This is happening in November, near the end of November. We'll have a lot more to talk about that when it comes. And with that, give it a few moments, let the palate cleanse. Get a drink of water, everybody. There's
a lot of fun things happening, and you're gonna enjoy it when it comes.
And unfortunately, there's already some reviewers that are more than a little annoyed at what's going on. But
reviewers hate everything.
I mean, even Lightning Bliss is just like when it came to the dragons. But that's just
how was Silver Quill on it?
I don't know. I mean, I just barely get gleams when I'm looking at.
He's the only one who I take with more precedence.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that I just barely got the information off of Twitter when I only look for half a second because I really don't care anymore.
True.
But we're going to go ahead and move on from here. The spoiler tag is now going off, so we don't talk about that anymore. Instead, we're going to go ahead and talk about the new book RPG expansion set that has been announced. Renegade Games has announced Dark Skies of Equestria RPG adventure.
Roll your dice.
Roll your dice because Queen Cressy has come to play. And it is due for a December 2023 release. I also still need to pre-order the other book that was supposed to come out, and I haven't yet because I'm a moron. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish there. So the Dark Skies of Equestria. Let's see.
December 2023 release. So this is going to be coming out very quickly.
Apparently. Let's see. Well, let's bring it up here. But yes, this is dealing with the Queen Chrysalis and Changelings. Granted, it is a $45 book, so I am really hoping that it's a full-on book with a lot of different characters, classes, things like that. You know, a lot more expansion.
Even a small base story to run through.
Yep. But let's see. Okay, they got in a jam. Let's see. Anyway, yep, we got that, and oh right, that's the character sheet journal. Yeah. In a jam. Oh, here we go. I think it was the story of the seasons here. That was also the other thing that's supposed to be coming out.
Oh, you're talking about the expansion?
March 2040. Wait, what the? Oh, that's hilarious. So the other expansion that they announced a long time ago, before the Chrysalis one, has a pre-order a March release date of March 2024.
Sounds like the one that's already out first. Or coming out sooner first.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Oh, hey, look, you can get free bonus materials too on their website. Oh, wow. Oh, huh. Okay, I might have to actually look into this. This is kind of interesting.
Is that free bonus material with another purchase?
Nope.
Scorch. It looks like it
doesn't look like it.
Spike variant.
Let's see. Free bonus materials. Purchase this $0, adding it to your current checking out as usual. No payment required. Nope. I can literally get it right now without even blinking.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that is really, really interesting.
Oh, PDF Transformers role-playing game.
Nope. Do not look at the Transformers.
We're not here for
look
that.
Look at the Scorch.
Ponies.
Look at the weird knockoff from. Wow. I'm just looking at that. Okay, we're gonna move on.
I love that he's trying to be like this little monkey wrench.
It looks like an old school edgelord. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on here, we have the top 10 Brony songs for September that has recently been released. Once again, if you like music and you want to learn about new music that is out there, but you don't want to listen to every single one that's come out, which, yeah, it's quite the dearth. It's amazing how much comes out. You can get the top 10 as voted on by other Bronies for September. So it's a great way if you want to dip your toe in and get a taste of some of the awesome music that is out there now. And finally, Tell Your Tale, for some strange reason I do not know, came out with another episode literally a week after the Nightmare Night Market. So not only are we still sitting on one for after November, now we have one that we're going to be talking about later, and we have this one which we're going to have to talk about next week.
I think what happened is that from what others have been saying, with how many there are left, if they go weekly, there will be one right after the next Make Your Mark.
Ooh, maybe that's
either
it.
That or they put out 2 the week before this Make Your Mark, and then we're in a limbo state between this period and what is next.
Oh, that's actually more scarier.
Also, they probably wanted Christmas off too.
Well, maybe. I don't think that's quite the case, but I could be wrong. Maybe they would. I really don't know, actually, because technically they would be off. I mean, would they be off on Christmas? I don't know. I can think of a lot of weird ways to go with that, but I'm going to leave it alone.
Production schedules.
Anyway, so
Rarity
we will
knows
not
your
be
pain, Pip.
we will not be talking about the Very Bad Hair Day until next week. Instead, we're going to be talking about the one that was released for Nightmare Night as well. But before we do that, we of course have to do our fan submissions and suggestions with the challenge of the week.
Cole, it's time to join the main server, or the main call.
Time to come back, Cole. Oh, wait, you're here.
Okay.
Hi, Cole.
we should jump on over.
Yep, we have the challenge of the week. And this week's challenge by a random wheel that barely saved us from ourselves
My madness saved you.
was madness. But we also have the protest initiative challenge.
Oh yeah, I think it was basically just do some more October prompts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is going to be coming to an end because the October prompts stop after tomorrow.
It's okay. I stopped doing them because I just kind of stopped. Same thing that happens every
I'm
year.
on today's prompt, but I haven't uploaded stuff for a few days.
Well, admittedly, I'm kind of losing my mind with the prompts and just trying to keep my art style going. It's like I'm halfway torn between trying to keep them up and trying to throw my tablet out of a window because I'm getting fed up with my art style, but that's a whole nother problem. In any case, I developed this one for both Madness and the prompt for today, which of course was Ritual, which oddly enough, they both kind of fit rather well if I planned it right. So here we have Twilight Sparkle, who is summoning Hagathth, the editor, who will hopefully rewrite a very stupid ending to a very lousy book. Yes, she is summoning a forgotten god that edits the world just to change the ending of a very dumb book. Which
every
it was
Twitter
for fan
user
fiction.
ever.
You might know it as her ship, Twilight's secret ship fic.
Nah,
Out in the world now. He's actually fixing to make it be good.
nah, I think it was actually My Pony Immortal.
Oh God!
Oh no!
She tried out the Twilight books. It did not go well.
But yeah, no. When I drew this,
worries.
I had
today.
I don't. Your guess is as good as mine. So yes, summoning a forgotten elder god just to change a book you don't like. Yeah, this is pretty much what a lot of people on Twitter would like to do sometimes, which is kind of partly why I tied it into the whole madness aspect because it's kind of ridiculous. But it also fits Twilight to a T, doesn't it?
It does.
Now, yeah, this one also kind of drove me to madness because I don't draw a lot of forward-facing ponies. I need to do more of it. But as you can see, I don't think I did a very good job of it, and it haunts me.
Nah, you did all right.
I wonder if Rainbow Dash would do the same if Daring Do wrote a bad book.
No, she knows the actual author. She can go, hey, this kind of stinks, and I stop sounding like Quibble.
Well, if she never met the author, that is.
She could go up to her and start giving her threats.
Oh, that feels too
We
real.
go full misery on her?
Oh, yeah.
You're the one that
Misery
opens
was
this
on last
door and
week.
closes it.
Anyway, the real reason that this is kind of bugging me is a couple of days ago, well, a few days ago, I did ended up drawing this Nightmare Moon, which
Nice.
I don't think it is. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
It looks cute.
The main looks good. I like the main, but it looks off. The proportions look weird. It's driving me up the wall, and I don't know why, but it's like something in my brain snapped, and the next day I ended up drawing this, which
Well, that's
honestly,
pretty good.
yeah, I think it's one of my best works ever. So at the same time, I'm like, I feel like I finally hit a milestone, but at the same time, I'm really, really pissed at myself, especially with
We
how
all
this
have off
turned out.
days, dude.
Yeah, it's true. I have off days all the time. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels like I'm actually finally starting to get somewhere because I did also draw this the next day afterwards, which, yeah, I'm still working on not proportion,
And posing.
no, well, yes, but no, depth, perception.
Yep.
Maybe it's just perception, perspective. I'm still working on perspective.
Perception of me. I mean, I'm not blind already. It's fine.
Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm finally getting somewhere. At the same time, though, it feels like one step forward, two steps back sometimes. But yeah, it's kind of weird how this whole month has kind of turned out. And tomorrow will be the opus before I basically go back to drawing however I feel like, which hopefully I'll still keep it up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and go to the other awesome drawings. We have Rainstorm, who drew a Happy Birthday Fox.
Aww.
Kitsune. Well, I don't think she drew it. I think he. Sorry.
Yeah, I think this is another one of the gifts he got for his birthday.
Yeah. Still, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, big shout outs to Rainstorm there.
And
And
then
Coldust.
afterwards, we had darkness and a lot of silliness.
That one's on me, though. Anyway, Coldust, you know the drill. 3.
Wait, I do?
Not you, Coldust. I'm sorry, Coldust. Toakoi, you know the drill.
Oh, I just did a mass thing. I'm going with Pin because I didn't want to do Pinhead, Neon Gore, which is the alleyway, and Glitch. I do have a Puppetmon and Dan along with Shy from Hi-Fi Rush, but I think the top 3 are what I choose since I didn't post them.
Okay, so I think I figured out which ones you're talking about.
Pin because Bugs and a Thumbtack. That would be scary to see.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like a Thumbtack. It just kind of looks like he's got a red big target on his body.
Have you ever seen a Thumbtack look straight down? I know more of a push pin, but
I'm admittedly I haven't, but it's just kind of hard to convey the fact that it's a push pin or a Thumbtack, literally straight down like that. I mean, if it were more at like a slight angle, so you could see the dimensions, it'd probably add itself a little bit to itself a little bit more. But it just kind of looks like a target. Looks like we should have been calling him Decoy. Anyway.
Next, the alley where I have Neon Gore. Mainly because of all the bright colors.
Right.
And I tried to have rather drab buildings.
It's definitely an artistic interpretation.
And then Glitch. I've done actual moving images for Glitch, but on this I just said, what if the outline was ahead of the colors? And it's having a glitch on the screen.
And admittedly, I did kind of get that impression there. Wasn't sure if it was a artistic designer or what, but interesting looking, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and Kel Sakai, he posted a couple of images here. We of course have Buzz Toa from Buzzsaw,
and then Rumble Toa from Rumble.
Yeah. So basically, we're getting the Toa Decepticons.
I have an army! And I know that's actually called Frenzy on it, but it's like, Rumble Frenzy, that's a debate for another day.
I'm leaving that one alone. Yeah. And I think that is about it. We didn't get much in the way of content creation this week, but we are just about to hit into Halloween, so I completely understand it. And some people had conventions too, so I completely understand that.
And we will never show my very risky art. Yes.
Yeah, that one we can deal without. In the meantime, though.
Ooh, can I see it?
It's in backstage.
Looking.
Did you put it backstage?
Yep.
He did.
Oh, that one. I apologize. I didn't think that all that risky, so yeah. Definitely got this one.
It is borderline for a lot of stuff. I know people have like different ideas of what PG-13 is. So
that is fair, but this is I've seen more risky stuff in a PG cartoon series on Netflix.
I've had people get pissed at me for posting similar stuff to that, saying it should be in the mature chats.
Not gonna lie, she looks hella cute.
How dare you post this on my Christian pony server?
I know, right?
Oh,
Anyways,
boy, I mean.
Dust, my RPG character, I love her because she is such a failure in all of life.
Such a caring yet beautiful woman. What a combo.
She cannot roll above a 10 with modifiers. I love her so much.
What are you doing to this poor character?
Oh my god.
It's my dice. Like, I've got like over 30 now crit failures in the course of like 16 games.
Dude, I'll send you new
dice.
I'll send you new dice.
Deserves better.
Have you been sending your dice to dice jail so that they can learn what they did is wrong?
They're digital dice. I can't do that.
Oh no! That's your first mistake.
I'm
got
cursed for
worse.
the rest of the campaign. It is fine.
All right. Well, now that we know the curse of digital dice, let's go ahead and curse ourselves. The picker wheel, because as I said, tomorrow is the last day of the October prompts, and then at that point, we're basically back to where we normally would be. So I can probably devote more time and energy into making fun little art pieces, but it also means we need prompts. So everybody, I ask you once again for your prompts for the week. What is our challenge for artistic expression? And artistic expression does not necessarily mean just drawing. It could be painting. It could be clay
Chaos
figures.
for
It could
my
be a
idea.
calligraphy dancing. Is General Toa an actual prompt?
Yes.
Oh my god. I swear, if we get this, I'm gonna make you look like the guy on General Mills. I'm gonna make you look like a Quaker Oats
what you
guy.
do is you turn him into General Toa's chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Let's see. Well, I have an idea, and I know there are only 2 people in the call in the show that will know why this is now my idea.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this. And the Comic Quest has a very long one.
Wait, what? D20 dice? The D means dice.
No, D20 as in the rolling system.
No, see what I do is I have to roll the d20 to see how many dice I get, but of course it's going to be a crit failure, so I only get 1 die.
No, Chaos
how it
was
works.
replying to me. Their suggestion is Nintendo 64.
Yep.
What? Didn't I put Nintendo 64, or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, no, you were asking about. You're asking.
Put it to General Toa. So Chaos, that's where the confusion came in.
Oh, not.
So, yeah. So Chaos. No, Toa was actually doing a suggestion of General Toa. So yeah, it's in there.
that's why we're losing our minds.
As well.
Yeah, Toa is the one that did General Toa.
Yeah. Okay. There was some confusion.
All right, last chance to get everybody's prompt in. We'll be moving here in just a second. 3, 2, 1. Well, I don't know why I'm counting once again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll. God, there are so many ways that this can go wrong.
I know.
We got night in quotation marks. Though.
So many good options, and we got that. Damn it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vaguely Creepy. Just out of curiosity, Vaguely, why was night in quotation marks? I just want to know if there's something under the context we should be aware of. Or is it knigget? Whoops, did that again. So you know it was my suggestion. You know what? I asked. Night! So next week's challenge is night.
I'm keeping the quotation marks.
I'm giving him 2. It's funny.
Yeah, it's great.
But we also have the Proniciad Editia Challenge. So, Kodas, how are you going to correct my English?
Oh, geez, you know what? I could have been thinking about that the entire time, and then I didn't. And I know I had a thing for it, and I forgot it instantly. Box.
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 Box. Box.
Night box.
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 Or
So,
box night, yes.
reminder, next week's challenge is now night with the Protest Initiative Challenge. A box.
Box.
So, we don't get General Toa. We don't get Daddy Bowser. We don't get Dangerous to Go Alone. Take a D20. I'm just going to roll this for giggles real fast.
How come I just see a box with an ill-fitting knight helmet sitting on it and just a duct tape sword just sticking on the side?
Yes. Yes.
Why that
Perfection.
image? Why that image now? I don't know. I'm actually this
crazy
scares me
selection.
after everything.
She wanted Daddy Bowser.
No. Let's go ahead and move on.
It's dangerous to go alone. We need a D20 dice to defeat her.
Let's say just to go alone. Forget this.
Critical failure.